Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. It is the 25th of January, wow, 25th of February, 2021, 11:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Taking a look here at the Aussie yen. I am short on the Aussie yen. We went over a short, why we should be looking at a short here on the Aussie yen yesterday. Really, the 618 fib expansion from the COVID low to the prior swing to the first major swing high in September of 2020, and then this low here. That 618 Fibonacci extension lines up exactly with this Euclidean Fibonacci channel that you see here, this darker line here. I wonder if I can actually make that a little thicker. There you go. So that's the stopping point that we see occurring right there. And that's where I would expect it to stop. And in fact, a retracement we should be looking for is on the deep end. We should see it drop all the way down back to 79.5. In the short term, probably just down to 82.80 or so. But that's what we should be looking at here in the very near future. Really, at least this is a pretty omnidirectional move that we've had ever since November. It's kind of crazy to think about, but let's do the time measure here, and we'll go by weeks. You know, 17 weeks since that November low. There's only been 3 out of 17 weeks since November that have had a close below the weekly open. That's a pretty sustained uptrend, and with really no correction, with not a ton of volume. So this is primed for a pretty steep retracement, and going from our swing high here to the strong bar, which is, which one is it? Probably this guy here. Maybe it would help if I was using the Fibonacci retracement. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of bringing us back into that value area, 79.5, 79 even to 79.5. Yeah, definitely that's where we should look at. So we're looking at really a 400 to 500 pip drop from the present area. I think that is very likely. When we take a look at the Aussie dollar as well, we can see that it's facing a little bit of pressure here. From a GAN perspective, we are definitely seeing this is the GAN square of a range. Let me maximize the chart here, go to the weekly, zoom out. So this is GAN's square of a range, and GAN's square of a range, without getting into a ton of detail, really kind of isolates, it helps from a trading perspective, it helps isolate the trading range in a geometrical manner. So basically what we're looking at is this, wow, man, it is really dry in my basement. Ugh. This kind of kite pattern that we've got here, that is what we should be looking at as a range. And so going back to the daily on the Aussie dollar, I would expect to see the Aussie dollar come back down to the 77.40 zone. So basically 200 pips lower. Then the next major angle support is at 76.72. If that breaks, then look out for 73.15. But we are poised for a really nice drop here across the board on these Aussie pairs. Let's take a look at the point figure charts, taking a look at these Aussie pairs. So the Aussie dollar, US dollar, just did our crypto video a little bit ago. And the chart's going to update. There we go. So really not a whole hell of a lot of change when it comes to the 20 pip 3-box reversal chart. And this is a pretty massive spike. This is a, gosh, what is the range on this? This is a 400 pip column on the Aussie dollar US dollar. This is one of the biggest ones I've seen in a while. In fact, we got to go back to, this one was 360. So this one's pretty massive. And from a point figure perspective, text box there, we would look at a short at 79.20. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 79.40. 79.40, we would be looking at the sell stop. And this is on February 25th. Spike pattern, that's very, very, very 20. There's 20 X's, 20 boxes in this column. That's a very easy one to know that we just short the 3-box reversal. I mean, the 5 pip 3-box reversal, we're seeing some pressure pushing this guy down here as well. Aussie yen. Helps if I click on it. Same story over here. We looked at this on Monday-ish, and we just see these continued drives higher and higher and higher and higher. And this, so on the Aussie yen, the 20 pip Aussie yen chart, this is a 500 pip. This is a 500 pip column on the 20 pip 3-box reversal. That is insane. If you want to know what a blow off top looks like, there you go. So the sell stop here for our entry, 84.20. Oops, that should be 84.20. 84.20. That would be the sell stop. And currently it's trading at like 84.47. So, you know, we're 25 pips away or so from that. That shouldn't take too long to develop if it's going to develop. Hear my son crying upstairs. Then we've got the Euro Aussie. We haven't looked at the Euro Aussie for the last couple of days, but the 3-box reversal did trigger. And if you grabbed it, you're currently in some pretty nice positioning for higher prices. And again, this is kind of a blow off bottom here. You know, the buy stop that we looked at on the 22nd, we didn't get to that. But the double top that's currently here, I mean, if you wanted to entertain the long entry, you could, but I'd wait. Might see something to look at tomorrow, maybe hold over the weekend, but we'll see. Let's check out the pound quick. Pound Aussie. Looking at a buy stop over here. This has not changed at all. I'm going to leave that where that's at. And yeah, so we won't touch those. Won't dive into the others. Just looking at these Aussie pairs. Actually, let's look at the Aussie Loonie real quick as well. Geez, that's a pretty... where did... there we go. So 99.60, 99.50. That's the short entry right now, 99.50, kind of right where we're trading at on the 10 pip 3-box reversal chart. 99.50, that is where the short is at, right there. That is currently active, and I think, yeah, it's trading slightly above that zone. So if you watch the video right, it's at 99.62 at the time of doing this video. So if it's still above that a little bit, you still have time to get into the sell stop. Aussie, Swiss. Man, that's a big spike too. We'll come. I will leave that one alone. I think we'll end it right there. That looks like a good place to stop. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your trade day. Have a good Thursday. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I look forward to talking with you all tomorrow on Friday.